Good evening. Welcome to part two of my installation of BMW seats in my Nova. So that's the driver's seat, and as you can see, the seats have just a flat rail with the bolt bolt hole there, and two in the front, obviously. So far, this is what I've come up with. This little bracket here, and right now it's just tack welded because I might change stuff. This is the second second one that I built. The first one came out crappy, crooked, so I learned from that one, made this one. It's a little bit better. If I had to do it again, of course, now I know what I would change. But these I took off the washer of these. I cut it off, and then I put it through the bottom, which is what I'm gonna do here as well, just like that. So once I take off the washer, I'll be able to weld the bolt to this. So this could just be on the car, and the seat will just fall flat on this. I could just screw it on, and that's it. So this will be more permanent on the car, even though I can bolt it on and off as well. Let me show you how it goes on the car. I'm using a microphone also, so I'm not sure how it sounds, so apologies for that. But this is going to be just a little quick update video, part two. Once I finish the bracket, if everything's okay, I want to put the seat on just so I can move the car around, because it's hard to move it in and out or move it to the side when there's no seat. I could push it, but it's heavy, and then to put it in the corner or something, back and forth, it's taking forever. So I want to do the driver's seat just so I can move the car around, take it around the block, tune the engine if I need to or stuff like that. But I can't do none of that right now because it doesn't have seats. So let me show you how this looks in the car. This was taking me about 3 hours yesterday, maybe. Today's the 24th, February 24th. And like I said, it was just trial and error. I was just building it as I go, just trying to figure out what works, what doesn't. So this front bolt is a stock seat front bolt, so I got that one there. This back one is a stock bolt hole as well, and they're threaded, so that one fits in there, and that one fits there. So that goes there, and then I got these two. My original idea with this was that I was gonna use this little bolt with the washer inside there, and then I made the hole big enough for the socket to fit inside, and it works fine. It does work, but it's kind of hard to put this inside there and then start it even with the socket. So I think if I had to do it again, I would make the top hole the same size as the bottom one and just put this longer one all the way through. So that goes there, and then this side I had these little brackets that I took off the BMW as well. I forgot what they were for, but these came off the BMW as well. When I took off the seats, I saw these, and I thought maybe I could use them somewhere some point, and they did come in handy here. I cut the top off, made a flat part here, and then as you can see, it just goes like that. Right now everything's just tack welded, but it worked kind of good for this little leg. So I think it's gonna be really strong once I finish welding all this. But this one bolts from the bottom. Another bolt kind of like this one, a little bit longer. Bolt from the bottom. And on this one, I kind of made my own little leg. And so it could be really sturdy. I put the seat on this already, and it feels good. It feels good when I put it in. I like the way it felt, the height, the positioning, and everything. It's almost like 80% forward, the seat. So if somebody taller, they could move it maybe a good 6 inches to 8 inches back. I'm short, so I kind of put it 90% front, and that's where I kind of set it to where these holes line up and everything, where the seat's 90% rolled front. So like I said, anybody else taller, they could just slide it all the way back and it shouldn't be a problem. So right now what I have to do is use these, weld them up to the back, and make the other hole here. Same thing as this. I'm gonna put the nut on top, weld it to this, so I could just bolt it from the bottom, and then reinforce the little leg, and that should be it. I know it's not the best visually looking bracket, so what I'm thinking is I'm gonna put the carpet over it somehow, or put the carpet under, but make some kind of like fiberglass little box to go over it to just make it look somewhat like a square, like a base, like a flat, I don't know how to explain it, but so it could look more professional, I guess, like a cover for it. And then so the only thing coming from the carpets, if I don't cover the whole thing with the carpet, I can like I said, make the box and, I don't know, paint it or something just to cover this. And the only thing going to be sticking out is the screws, the bolts, where the seat could just bolt on, bolt off. So once I finish this, I'm probably going to weld this up tonight. It's kind of late right now, but I still got a little bit of time. Finish welding all this and put the seat in. Like I said, once I move it, and then this weekend I'm gonna work on the back seat, because once I put the seats in, I won't be able to put this huge bucket here. I kind of test fit this already. I just gotta trim it up a little bit from the sides, and maybe a little bit from the top, but not much, and it should fit fairly good. And then like that, the seats could just snap in the way they were originally. All the seat belt holes and everything will be there, and I kept all that. I have all the seat belts, all the stuff. So that's the little update. Like I said, this is the bracket, and we'll see how it works. If you have any idea or something, you can let me know, email or comment or something, and I could change this. Like I said, again, I know it's not the best looking bracket, but I was just going by trial and error, working it as I was going along piece by piece. And like I said, I put the seat on here. It is really strong. So if I could come up with a cover or something to make it look nice, it's gonna be more than okay. It's gonna be really good. So once I finish it up, I'll make another little update of it fully welded. At least all these bolt holes lined up, so that's one plus. I just gotta finish that one, and then I'm kind of excited for the weekend to do this back part. I'm gonna take all this back out. So thank you for watching. I'll do another update this weekend, hopefully, and then try to get this car done. Thank you.